Zine in the cut. Free jiggity. You know how to be studious all of a sudden. It's alright. I'm in the cut with Chappie.
Hi.
Will. You see the visual. Carlos.
Yeah.
Present. Alright. This segment of In the Cut. I'm working with a lot of minds here. You know, I'm not with the psychics. I'm just psychedelic. But with the minds in this room, I got to see the overrated or underrated. You know, different topics spanning, of course, life that we know. So I'm just throw something out there. Monster truck rallies. Overrated? Underrated?
Are they even rated?
Are they even rated?
Monster truck rallies.
Monster truck rallies.
Left field.
Going down. MetLife Stadium.
Overrated.
The Crusher.
Overrated.
Kids get in free. 15
Nobody wants
under.
to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Kids get in free?
15 under.
Overrated.
I think that's underrated if you a kid. If you our age, definitely
I mean-
overrated.
Remember, like 4 and under kids.
What?
He said 15 and under.
Oh.
If you were 13 years old at the time, all right, would you be excited for the Monster Truck Rally?
No.
I'd be excited for the new Xbox game coming out over Monster Truck. But if I heard it was free, if someone through the grapevine told me,
When you're
yo,
13, you don't care about free. When
This
you're 18 and
Monster
under, your
Truck-
parents pay
You know-
for it. It's
you
not
know-
true. You don't care about
yeah,
free.
but my mom would be more willing to take me if it was free, knowing she didn't have to pay, rather than
Okay.
buy me a
But would you
$60
still-
game.
So it's underrated because it's a form of entertainment. And I understand where you're going for the underrated part because it's a memory too. You know, down the line, you might remember the Crusher.
But then your mom might be like, yo, you don't know it's free. Your mom be like, oh, I took you to a monster truck rally. You can't
Oh.
get that video game anymore.
Oh, tight. But the event itself,
see.
monster.
I'm
overrated.
Not even you going. The event itself.
I'm all for like live
Entertainment.
entertainment because you know those opportunities don't come around every so often.
21.
Every often, I mean, like concerts.
So it's underrated.
It's under. I'll say it's underrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think concerts are overrated.
Nah. How many concerts you been to in your heyday?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe like 7 or 8.
Why you out of your heyday?
I don't know what that means.
You're not in your prime.
My problems is
I said, how many concerts you been in your heyday?
how many concerts?
Yeah.
7 or 8.
In your heyday.
My whole life. My heyday is forever going. It's
Okay.
eternal.
And
I'm like LeBron. My prime's forever.
even with you being a J. Cole fan, you know, bigger J. Cole fan. Nah, you're not a bigger J. Cole fan than Franklin, but seeing Jay-Z pass the rock chain, that's overrated. That's overrated to you?
I think concerts are an enjoyable and a good memory. It's a good moment, but I think it's overrated. People make it seem like it's the best thing you can do. It's the best way to waste your money, and I disagree.
So what's the best way to waste your money?
Vacation.
So vacation
Concert's like $50 though. Where are you
It
gonna
depends
go?
what concert you're going to.
Nah,
The most you spend on a concert is what? 300?
We talking about concerts or festivals? Because festivals be bread.
No, I think
Festivals are a
festivals
lot
are
of money.
cheaper, aren't they?
Nah, you
Than
got
concerts?
You have
No.
to stay there. So, like, there's
Festivals are like 2-3 day things.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's not like $20 entries.
Nah.
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 Nowadays with the
Festivals
economy,
are incredibly overrated then.
incredibly overrated. I don't know. I've never been to a festival. I can't
Can't speak
say
on
so. I can't say that about festivals. You know, let me stop giving topics. Yo, Will, what is over underrated to you?
What's the topic?
Drop it.
You want to say Tay-Rock?
J-Rock first rum nitty.
You said it's overrated or underrated?
Yeah,
All right.
throw a topic out there.
All right. McDonald's French fries.
I think
Overrated.
when they're cold, they're overrated. When they're hot, they're fine.
I think they're I think they're disgusting.
I think they're 100% overrated.
The fryer,
Which they never are.
which they never are.
So they're never good.
Now continue talking.
McDonald's fries are
Get
100%
closer to the mic,
overrated.
Chappie.
Yeah, I don't think anybody hears you from back there.
Nobody cares.
They're not
your opinion.
consistent. If McDonald's was consistent with their fries, in terms of crispiness, salt, all that stuff, it'd be underrated. But for the simple fact that there is no consistency, more often than not, then you'll get soggy fries. You'll get
7,000 grams of sodium.
7,000 grams of sodium. They are overrated.
Overrated.
Okay.
Heavily overrated.
I got one. Overrated, underrated. Kemba Walker.
Oh.
Oh wow! I mean, in the All-Star game, he did it. He participated. He jogged, passed the ball a lot. He scored once, but I think in New York culture, Bronx, NYC area, the man is underrated. That step backs everywhere.
For the simple fact that nobody mentioned him, not even once, not even considering his name for the top 5 point guards we mentioned. I think underrated.
Yeah, I think he's completely underrated. This is a point guard that can honestly, he can do a lot for the squad. He's a good playmaker, scorer.
And he's from the Bronx.
He's not a bad defender.
He's not. He's a solid player. I completely forgot about him.
And he's 5'10". Not even 6 foot. He listed 6 foot. He's 6'1", but
Yeah.
5'10".
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Nice. Chappie, step to the podium.
Yo.
What it do?
Alright. Let's go with. I don't know if I want to go food. Do I want to go food? I'll go food. Overrated, underrated. Shake Shack.
I knew it.
I don't know. Talk about it. I never had the food.
It's great.
I heard opinions. Sources told me.
As far as you're gonna get in New
Robert's
York,
thumbs up.
I
says
think
yes.
it's one of the best. It's obviously I've never had Whataburger, never had In-N-Out. I've heard those are the top 2
Burger joints.
fast casual burger joints in the world.
On the other
But
side
I
of the
mean,
coast,
New York got Shake Shack. So I mean,
Five Guys, Smash
I think-
Burger.
yeah.
I
Well,
think
you can find Five Guys anywhere. Smash Burger is pretty frequent in New York, but Shake Shack, I don't know where else there's a Shake Shack around here
so for
besides
that reason
Cross
it's
County.
better.
I'd say it's underrated.
Only
because
underrated.
everybody's-
I think
Underrated
everybody
because-
says it's great, so I think it's really really good, and probably is the best burger place we have around here. But I think it's overrated.
I think it's
still.
underrated because we're not gonna get In-N-Out Burger. We're not gonna get Whataburger. So I think you have to come to appreciate the fact that you have something
But who
aside
says
from.
it's bad?
I've heard Felix.
FG says, yeah, FG don't rock with the burger part. He bangs with the shake, but not the burger.
He's nuts. It's
The
really
shake is
good.
crack. The shake is crack.
But I've heard people say it's like the best thing to be eaten, and I really don't think so.
I
do think it's good, just not that good.
I think it's rated.
I think it's rated.
What?
No, I think it's overrated.
Nah, I think I never had it, so it's rated. I heard mixed reviews, so it's definitely it's popping. Then
I'm honestly, besides Felix, I've never heard anyone say it's not good.
I heard mixed reviews. Rob Jiggity,
Is he overrated or underrated?
overrated, underrated,
Underrated.
underrated.
Top 1 point guard in Iona, bro.
He is the lonely. That's underrated. He is the lonely.
The lonely.
He is the lonely. That's underrated. When you walking
Rob
around like
underrates
that,
himself.
he's overrated for underrating himself. he's really a good guy. I mean,
Rob's a genuinely good person. Good heart, good intentions, good kid. Just do your homework.
I don't want to go with
Stop shaking your head.
I don't want to go with the realm of food like we've been going with. Let me go with a place. I'm gonna go with amusement parks.
Oof.
Underrated.
Underrated. How so? Because, especially on TV, summertimes, that's something that's being pushed heavily with the commercials. Six Flags Amusement Park, season pass, start now.
By
Get one
advertising-
Coke can.
By advertising companies. I don't think enough people go through amusement parks when they have the opportunity to go to it. If you think about it, you go, maybe once or twice a season? At most?
Once or twice every 7 years.
Exactly. You should be going at least 4 or 5 times a year, I think.
It's a trip,
It's
too.
a thrill, though, but it's worth it. I'd rather do that than go to a monster truck rally.
What about concerts?
I'd rather do that than go to a concert.
What attracts you more to the
Amusement park?
amusement park than a concert?
Well, if I'm going to an amusement park, it's probably because of the weather. So the weather is definitely great.
And you
great thing about it.
You probably with some yos.
There's a lot of people. You can interact with a lot of people. And just the thrill of it, it's a different experience. You can turn on your radio and you can hear the same song that you're hearing in the concert. You can't go on a simulation of a roller coaster unless you're at the amusement park on the roller coaster. I can't just go home and turn on a roller coaster. I can go home and I can turn on Future.
Yo, Will, I need another over underrated from you.
Kept going.
Nah, I mean,
I said one.
you haven't said one at all. You definitely said concerts. Carlos, it's on you.
Alright. Jordans.
Bro, Will said that though. Yeah, you did. No, you said it off air.
Yeah, off air.
I didn't say that.
Alright, Michael Jordan.
Mike O. Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
I think the Mount Rushmore list is overrated.
Why is that?
There's so many, you could put people with errors and stuff
It's
like
not big
that.
enough.
The Mount Rushmore is only four presidents.
Yeah.
You have George Washington, you have Abraham Lincoln,
You messed
He
up.
doesn't know the four. You don't know the four on the.
you got
Do you know the four
you
on
got
the?
you got Roosevelt. I think it's
Okay.
Teddy.
And
Okay.
Jackson, I think.
Okay.
Probably my man Rob Jiggity. I'll put him up on my Mount Rushmore.
Alright, back to the basketball Mount Rushmore, though. See, that's four presidents out of 45. Now you're talking about 4 basketball players out of how many thousands? Maybe
Yeah.
millions?
No, definitely.
It's definitely
not millions.
definitely like
Thousands.
over 100,000. Ooh,
It's
over
definitely
under.
not in millions.
Over under. How many
Basketball
people
players?
played in the NBA?
Over under, what, 500,000?
No, 100,000.
Over.
There's 12. There's like 13 on a roster.
How many-
Let's just say 32 teams.
What's it been, 70 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cuts, there's trades, there's call-ups, there's...
So you're saying over 100,000?
Yes.
Over under millions of people in the NBA.
Millions of people in the NBA.
I think it's over 100,000.
I do. I think it's 100,000 ish. Definitely not millions.
Definitely
That's out
not.
of the question.
Definitely not over 105.
It might be like
1,000.
50,000. To be honest with you.
I think it's over 100,000.
No, it's under. We're probably coasting around 88,000. We probably coasting right now. I understand what you said with the call-ups, trades, cuts, and all that. I don't know. The Elias Sports Bureau have that? I mean, I'm not a bureau.
I don't even know to Google
Yeah, that's
how many NBA players
That's a
in
lot.
NBA history.
that's really like, think about it, y'all. Name me one NBA player.
Brian Scalabrine.
Times that by 88,000.
You have 88,000.
You got
Brian
88,000
Scalabrine.
Ryan Scalabrinis. That's just
Goat.
amazing.
That's good basketball.
Nah. Yo, Rob, what you said? But yeah, Chappie.
Another over under.
I see you wearing a watch. Run it. But overrated watches.
Overrated? That's what you think?
No, over or underrated.
I think underrated. I think everybody needs to own a good watch. That's just my opinion. But you have watches for every occasion. You have watches for casual, like this.
Mm-hmm.
That also.
Oh,
could
that's
be-
casual too? You get some money.
So. Not really. Yep.
All right,
Everybody say
Carlos,
bye,
I see you,
Carlos.
man.
Bye,
Appreciate you being
Carlos.
in the cut always. All right,
You can
I'll
get,
catch you.
and it's not an
Tell Juan I
expensive
said what up,
thing.
you heard? All right, Juan.
It's not an expensive thing to get. You can get a watch for $10. You can get a nice looking watch for $10. The Timex or something is reasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that has been, I don't know, something that's been part of accessories for forever. So
Forever. I think
I don't think they'll ever go away.
it's a quintessential accessory.
They got smartwatches.
Yeah, they got
Smartwatches underrated.
Overrated.
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 I think so too.
Unless the watch is letting me go to Zordon, it's not a smartwatch. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like,
Yeah, take me to March.
why would you go to March?
Power Rangers movie.
Oh, that was the setup? I thought you were talking about like the Ides of March. I thought you were on that wavelength.
Nah,
It's
not that
alright.
wavy.
But going back to the watch point, it's a quintessential when you make it, it's one of those like a trophy for somebody. Having a nice watch, having that nice car. It's one of those type of things. In my
Maybe
opinion.
like that, something like that. Like even something as simple as a G-Shock. Well, obviously it's not that simple, but the
Like you made it somewhere.
the layout of a G-Shock is simple. It's an electric watch. I mean, it runs on battery.
Yeah.
In terms of the digital, that's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
It's a digital watch. You can wear it when you go to the gym. I've seen people wear G-Shocks when they go to the gym.
I see Danny Uber.
Uber always be rocking a G-Shock. I see,
While
and when
hooping.
while he balls, yeah.
While hooping.
I be seeing G-Shocks with people in dress ups and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You have a watch for everything. There's no reason not to wear a watch, in my opinion,
Unless you're running it.
unless you're running it.
What you think about that, William?
I think watches are in the way. I don't like watches. I can't stand watches.
Unless you're William, who thinks watches are in the way.
But that's over under. I think we got time for one more.
We need a big one too.
Hey yo.
That no.
Oh, big ones. Over.
Whoa! All right. In the cut.
Not my place to
Chappy.
Yo.
Okay. Having a dog as a pet.
Oof. See, I don't know because
that's a good one. I mean, I think let me speak to William first because he's the owner of multiple pets in his household.
I ate them all.
He has a zoo.
I'm kidding.
You know, but having a dog specifically as a pet.
You
know, man's best friend.
I kind of think it's overrated. I don't know. When I first got my dog, I'm like, hey, you know, I got it because, you know, you're a kid. You want a dog. Mom, Dad, can I get a dog?
Can I get a dog?
Can I get a pet? Can I get an animal? I get this dog, and I'm like, okay. What do I do with it? Doesn't really. I don't know. I just didn't have any interest to the dog.
Uh-huh.
I had more interest in my hamsters when I got my hamsters.
Okay, Chappy. Dogs as a pet. Over? Underrated.
This is gonna be extremely biased because I'm planning on getting a dog.
I heard about you and your huskies. You ain't getting no husky.
I'm not starting off with husky.
That's
it's
OD.
probably gonna be my second dog. Honestly, this is an unpopular opinion, but my first dog probably gonna be a bulldog.
You?
Yeah.
Things is ugly.
You?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Nah.
bulldog. What's up?
I see you with a
So
little
what's up?
Yorkie.
I ain't getting no Yorkie.
Nah, you look like you be rocking with the Yorkies.
Nah.
The Cargby has
My
a
friend
Yorkie.
has a Yorkie.
I think the Cargby has a Yorkie.
Car has a Yorkie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bulldog.
You know the Cargby has a Yorkie.
Just for the simple fact that every time I see a dog,
Now you do generally get happy.
I do generally get happy. Like when I see a friendly dog, I'm not just gonna see a dog and be like, oh, like if it's a dog that's like
Squirrel
sniffing you and just like interested in who you are as a person. Like Chris's dog, for example. Every time they be barking, but then once they see you into the house, they're like, oh, up on you, like you want to pet them. Like you can't not pet Chris's dogs.
I get scared, but it's alright.
It's just I don't know. It's just something that.
But when did you start having these thoughts of this is
getting a dog?
This is something I want to have.
I mean, I've always wanted a dog. I've just
really?
never been able to get one because every apartment I've lived in,
They got
didn't
the
allow
rules
pets.
And,
Yeah,
rules
they didn't
and
get the
restrictions
rules.
for that.
And on top of that, I wanted it to be my dog. Like, I'm in a household with my mother and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I get the dog, I don't want the dog. It's selfish, but I don't want the dog spending more time with my mom.
That's OD selfish.
That's selfish, Will. It's whatever.
That's really selfish. My goodness. Well, my opinion on dogs is, I had a bad experience with a dog as a child that scarred me.
I'm sorry.
And
You're scared?
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty scared, and my friends have dogs. I've seen dogs, obviously. Hello, and but having a dog as a pet is pretty underrated. I mean, take Rob for example. If Rob is really gonna be about that living by himself life, he has to have a companion of some sort, and it could be a dog. I mean, man's best friend.
One of his companions is gonna be a dog.
The
other 6 gonna be females.
The female dogs.
Females. Nah.
Female dogs. Nah.
Well, figuratively speaking.
Yes, but it's something with companionship. It's a bond relationship. It's you can train the dog. To be honest, like some people get motivated by.
There's dogs that like saves people's lives.
Yeah, but
like
that's not a pet. That's a rescue dog.
No, I'm saying like a household dog will like save someone's life.
Oh,
like
yes.
There's stories of a
like
child.
Yeller.
Like on those slides that you get for a playground that you have like in your backyard. There's like kids that like slide on the slide and then they have like a hoodie, so their hoodie gets stuck on the slide, so they're like actually choking.
Okay.
And then the dog will see that, they'll run up and like rip the hoodie off.
Okay.
So I mean, there's stories like that I'm just like, yo, if you didn't have that dog, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, man, and I think it's gonna be a wrap on In the Cut for this segment. You know, follow your boy at Zine on the Twitter. Follow my boy. You know, what's it? Chappie 2020.
Chappie 2020 running for president.
William, do you have any social engines? You know,
please don't.
Yeah, any social engines anybody can reach you at?
That name is okay, but his
handle is wild.
His handle's pretty wild.
All right, so
you can add me on Xbox. Grip the big one.
All right, in the cut.
Right.
Free Rob Jiggity. Free Rob Jiggity. We out.
That's the last segment ever.
One.